to say that England is getting worse every year, or every day and every year, because it is a joke, a complete, utter joke. In my local town in Doncaster, a man has been assaulted in his own home with his kid, bricks through the window, and we got young teenagers that is punched an old man and killed him with one punch and say that he deserved it. Our kids today are getting out of hand really bad. In fact, it's a point of that it's so bad that the kids know that we can't really touch them. There are kids now that are not afraid of police. They're not really scared of police. I remember back in the day, if kids did something wrong and they heard police sirens and that, they'd run. Now they're like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can't do fuck out, can ya? It's getting ridiculous. I would turn around to anybody and I will say into this video, from different countries, if you're planning to live in England, stay the fuck away, because this country is just going down a hill and into the river. It's falling into the river, and I can tell you this, we're not floating, we are actually sinking. The crime rate here is getting out of hand, really out of hand. Police here has been cut, and that's a really bad thing about it, because Theresa May, or my friends used to call her crystal meth or whatever, she's making loads of cuts, and there's not a lot of police that's patrolling the streets. Teenagers, out-of-hand teenagers, is attacking people, assaulting people. Crime rates in London is just so high. Chances you might get your phone stolen, you might get stabbed. I just pretty much don't know what to say to it, except for that I'm just freaking disgusted. And this day and age now, that people are getting defensive, well, getting defended by ridiculous, stupid things. They're getting offended by something that is just minor. But also with the socialist justice warriors, they are getting out of hand. And to me, how I see with the socialist justice warriors, that you're destroying your own country. Destroying the country is destroying society. Throwing people under the bus where there's really don't need to throw people under the bus. It's just getting stupid, where the people have to be careful what they say, because they're afraid to defend them. They could say, they can just talk about something and then some reason can get defended. And it's just like, how can you get defended by saying, talking about, God, it really annoys me. What really annoys me is people pulling out the racist card. When they're pulling out a racist card, it's just like, why are you pulling out a racist card for? Or if someone doesn't like your opinion, you're pulling out the racist card, or you just because someone doesn't agree with you. Like people who got defended about that guy who dressed up as Samuel Jackson. And I think there was one YouTuber that he was basically like an old man, an old black man, and he got defended by it. But some people should know that not a lot of people don't even know that if certain things that is offensive against towards black people. Was it blackface? And that guy is dressing up as in a Halloween costume of as Samuel L. Jackson. And to some young black people, they don't see that offensive. But the problem is, only the old generation will find that offensive of TV shows and all that stuff about the black face. It's like them guys who dressed up as in Cool Runnings. A true story of about the Olympics, about the Jamaican people. Never watched that for a long time. Saka, are you dead, man? Nah, man. But there are some people who are quickly to jump out their seats and then pull out the racist card. But tell you the truth, these people who dress as Samuel L. Jackson and some other characters, they're not trying to defend people. They're not trying to defend black people. The woman on the train who put this guy in public display, and this guy pull out the phone and making it like it's a big problem. To me, it's not a big problem, and the reason being is that if he was defensive, if he was trying to defend, to be really defensive against black people, you'll see him being horrible. But it wasn't horrible, it was more compliant to talk. Until it wasn't, I can't find like a full video of them having this conversation, or did I say argument. I think that the young lady was just being overreacted. Everybody dresses. In fact, let me rephrase that. I remember that there was one thing that was defensive of. It didn't really get on the newspaper or get on the news and go on anywhere else. And there was one guy who dressed up as Halloween as ISIS, of a fake head, and he dressed up as ISIS. That is offensive right there. Well, what the world is actually going through with ISIS and all sorts of things like that, that is really defensive. Of seeing videos of ISIS, you know, beheading other people and all sorts of things like that. But this guy here, I know this is a different situation and whatever, but I don't think that he was trying to be defensive. What I'm seeing on the video, I don't see him like trying to be defensive or any other sorts. He was just dressing up as a character of one of the movies, can't remember. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'll try to remember this conversation that we're having, or talk.
You've been acting like a stranger, said you see me later, but you never call back. I've been getting faded, running out of patience, but I know it's alright. I'll just keep on waiting till you come ride with me.